I'm standing in the yard where the maples used to glow, before the gold was traded for the shadow and the snow. The swing set is rusted, just a ghost in the breeze, and the wind makes a hollow sound through the skeletons of trees. I'm looking for a sign, for a leaf that didn't fall, but there's nothing left to cling to, nothing left at all. The sun is just a coin that's been spent on the night, leaving me to wander in a world without light. The horizon is a jagged line of gray on deeper gray, and I'm just a witness to the beauty stripped away. Now it's bare trees and empty skies, reflecting all the hollow in my own tired eyes. The canopy is gone, the shelter's been torn, and I'm standing in the place where our secrets were born. There's no place to hide when the branches are thin. I'm just letting the bitter cold settle on in. Yeah, it's a long way down from the highs we used to fly to these bare trees and this empty, empty sky. I remember the shade that we used to call home, when our roots were together before I was alone. Now the earth is like iron, it won't take a seed, and the silence is the only thing left here to bleed. I'm tracing the patterns of the limbs against the moon, a tangled up map of a life ended too soon. Every reaching finger is a prayer that went wrong, just a visual echo of a finished soul. They say the spring is coming in, that the green will return, but some things are frozen and some things just burn. You can't fix a branch that's been snapped by the gale. You can't start a fire when the oxygen of glass, waiting for the ghosts of our summer to pass. So many branches, but nowhere to nest. Just an empty sky and a heart at rest. Bare trees, empty skies, goodbye. I'm standing on the corner of the street where we met. The pavement is slick and the evening is wet. I'm digging through my pockets for a match or a light, something to burn through the edge of this night. But my fingers are numb, they've forgotten to feel a life that was soft, of a love that was real. I try to make a fist, but the strength is all gone. I'm just a silhouette waiting for dawn. The wind is a razor, it's cutting my skin, but I can't find the places where the hurt settled in. I got cold hands and warm tears, tracing the map of these lonely years. My skin is like iceberg, my eyes are like fire, burning down the remains of a broken desire. I'm freezing out here, why? Well, I'm drowning inside with nowhere to hide, with nowhere to hide. The mercury's falling, but the memory nears, leaving me with cold hands and warm tears. I remember the way you would hold them in yours and tell me that we were the safest of shores. You'd blow on my knuckles and kiss every palm. In the eye of the storm, you were always my calm. Now I'm touching the glass of a shop window pane, watching the frost gather over your name. Every breath that I take is a cloud in the air, reminding me clearly that you aren't there. Steam rises up from the salt on my cheek, while the knees underneath me are starting to get weak. It's a cruel kind of physics, a bitter design, that the only thing warm is this grieving of mine. But the memory nears, leaving me with cold hands and warm tears. The sting in my face, in this desolate place. One is like winter, the other is gray. I'll just stand in the dark till the heat disappears. Nothing but cold hands and warm, warm tears. I'm sitting in the kitchen where the coffee's gone cold, holding on to stories that will never be told. The sun is trying hard to break through the gray, but the world feels a little more broken today. I reached for your hand across the wooden grain, but I only found the shadow of a slow-moving pain. The house is so quiet I can hear the clock crawl, and the ghosts of our laughter etched in the wall. I try to look out, try to see the street, but there's a wall of crystal where the air and glass meet. Now there's frost on the window, blurring out the view of the life that I thought I'd be living with you. It's tracing out patterns of things that we lost, while I'm sitting inside counting up the cost. I can't see the garden, I can't see the sky. It's like the world is mourning with a frozen eye. Yeah, the garden is buried and the summer is through. Behind the frost on the window, I'm looking for you. I used to see you coming from a mile away, walking up the driveway at the end of the day. Now the glass is a curtain of silver and white, hiding the road and the edge of the light. I take my finger and I trace a small heart, but it's jagged and cold and it's pulling apart. Every breath that I exhale just adds to the haze, until I'm lost in the labyrinth of these winter days. If I scraped it away, would the truth be the same? Would the yard look as empty as your side of the frame? Maybe the ice is a mercy, a shield for the sight of a world moving on while I'm stuck in the of the life that I looking for you. It's feathering over, the glass is turning pokey. Just another barrier I can't seem to break. I'll just watch the patterns till the sun goes down. In this frozen house, in this frozen town. Frost on the window, white on the blue. I'm still here, missing you. I reach for the dial to turn down the quiet, but the silence is screaming, starting a riot. I looked at our picture, one on the shelf. I don't recognize you, I don't know myself. The warmth in this kitchen has started to fade, like a fire that died from the choices we made. Now there's a numbness where the blood used to flow. In the garden we planted, it's bedding in snow. I try to tune the feelings, try to find the key, but the jagged, and it's cutting into me. 'Cause I've got frozen over heartstrings, brittle and blue. They don't play the songs that remind me of you. One little touch and I'm destined to crack into 1,000 sharp pieces that I can't take back. The music is halted, the rhythm is gone. I'm just a hollow vibration waiting for dawn. Yeah, it's a cold kind of winter that misery brings when you're playing your life on frozen over heartstrings. I remember the summer, the way that you breathed, how the air felt like honey, how easy we believed. But the mercury fell when the honesty thinned, and we scattered like ashes in a northerly wind. Now my chest is a canyon of ice and of stone. The hardest part isn't just being alone, it's knowing the bridge that I built to your soul is creaking and breaking, losing control. Don't try to thaw me, don't bring me your light. The friction would shatter what's left of the night. I'd rather stay dormant, I'd rather stay still than feel the sharp snap of a heart losing wind. snapping one by one in the dead of the dark. No more resonance, no more spark, just the sound of the frost and the price of the cost, frozen over. I'm staring at the thermostat, it's dialed to the wall, but the shivering won't stop. I'm waiting for the fall. The coffee's gone bitter, the steam's gone to gray, and just like the words that you threw in my way, I used to be a furnace, I used to be a flame, but now I'm just a vessel for the echo of your name. The sunlight is hidden, the frost on the pane, but it doesn't feel bright, it just feels like pain. I'm checking my pulse, but the rhythm is slow. I'm becoming the winter, I'm becoming the snow. Now there's ice in the veins where the fire used to be, a slow motion freezing of the spirit in me. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my soul. There's a glacier moving in to take total control. Every heartbeat is heavy, every breath is a strain. Since you left me out here in the freezing rain, the love has gone solid, the blood's turning blue with nothing but ice in the veins left for you. I tried to call your number, but the line was a wire of jagged white crystals and frozen desire. I'm walking through the rooms like a ghost in a cave, standing at the edge of the promise you gave. You were the summer, the heat in the dark, but you took every ember and you took every spark. Now my chest is a freezer, a hollowed out space, and I'm losing the memory of the warmth of your face. Don't try to wake me, don't try to thaw. The cracks in my armor are the only thing I saw. If the temperature rises, I might just break down, so I'll stay in the silence of this frozen town. Yeah, there's ice in the veins where the fire used to be, a slow motion freezing of the spirit in me. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my soul. There's a glacier moving in to take total control. Every heartbeat is heavy, every breath is a strain. Since you left me out here in the freezing rain, the love has gone solid, the blood's turning blue with nothing but ice in the veins left for you. It's setting in now, the deep quiet numb, waiting for the end of what we've become. No more burning, no more stings, just the cold that the ice in the veins brings. watched the compass needle spin until it finally broke. Our love went up in the shivering air like a trail of winter smoke. I kept driving past the exits, past the neon and the gray, until the radio wasn't nothing but the static of the rain. Now the pines are getting thicker and the light is getting thin, and I'm losing track of where I end and where the pines begin. I looked into the rear view, but the road has disappeared beneath the white-out curtain of the things that I once feared. There's no more south to run to, no more warmth left in the glass, just the ticking of a frozen clock as the minutes start to pass. I've gone north of no return, where the world is standing still, past the breaking of the spirit and the dying of the will, where the heartache turns to permafrost and the sky is made of lead, and I'm sleeping in the silence of the things we never said. I've crossed the line of mercy, I've left the man behind, with a heavy coat of memories and a fever in my mind. Yeah, it's a lonely kind of bored, watching every bridge burn. Now I'm living in the hollow north of no return. The engine finally sputtered out in a drift of jagged white, and I'm staring at the ceiling of a never-ending night. I tried to write a letter, but the ink froze on the page, a final testament to love in a cold and lonely age. I'm thinking about the summer, how we used to chase the sun before we reached the shoreline, and we had nowhere to run. Now the only thing that's moving is the breath before my face, a ghost that's trying to escape this God-forsaken place. The stars are sharp as diamonds, but they don't give any heed. They're just spectators watching me admit to my defeat. If I closed my eyes and drifted, would I find you in the glow? Or am I just another stone beneath the rising snow? I'm just a part of the landscape now, a shadow in the night, north of the I love yous, north of the goodbyes. Just a frozen heart underneath the Arctic skies, north of no return, north of you. The curtains are open, the sun's hitting the floor, but it doesn't feel like a blessing anymore. It's a beautiful morning, a cruel shade of gold, but I'm wrapped in a blanket, fighting the cold. They say the brightness is supposed to heal, but it only exposes how hollow I feel. I'm standing in a spotlight of pure afternoon, but I'm waiting for winter, and it can't come too soon. The mercury's rising, the birds start to sing, but I'm trapped in the shadow of a broken thing. I'm shivering in the light, freezing in the sun, thinking about the damage that a goodbye has done. Every ray is a needle, every beam is a ghost of the person who used to love me the most. How can it be blinded and so dark inside, with nowhere for a broken heart to go and hide? Yeah, it's a terrifying sight to be standing here, shivering, shivering in the light. I look at my hands in the glare of the day. They look like a stranger's, all dusty and gray. The dust motes are dancing in a column of fire, while I'm just the ashes of a dead-end desire. The world is so vivid, it's loud and it's clear, which makes it much harder to not have you here. The warmth on my skin to be standing here, shivering, shivering in the light. The sun is too heavy, the glare is too much. I'm starving for heat, but I'm scared of the touch. Turn down the morning, put out the glow. I've got nowhere left for this shivering to go. Just me and the light, and the cold, and the light. I'm still wearing the coat you bought last fall, walking the path where we used to have it all. The air is getting thin, the sky is turning gray. I'm whispering your name, but you're a world away. The grass has gone to sleep beneath a sheet of white, and I'm just a shadow looking for a light. The thermometer is dropping, but I don't feel the cold. Just the weight of all the promises we never got to hold. Now there's snow on the grave of the love we used to know, frozen in the silence, buried deep below. I'm out here in the blizzard, trying to find a spark, but everything is hollow and everything is dark. It's a lonely winter, and I'm shaking from the pain. Watching white flakes cover up your name. I brought a bouquet, but the petals turned to ice. I guess loving you forever had a heavy price. I'm tracing out your heartbeat in the frost upon the stone. It's funny how a crowded world can feel so much alone. The wind is screaming secrets that I don't wanna hear, that you're never coming back, even when the sky is clear. I could try to shovel every memory away, but the clouds just keep on forming, and the sky just stays this gray. Maybe spring will come and melt the covering the laughter, covering the tears, covering the ghost of all our better years. I just leave my heart here, lying in the drift, waiting for a season that'll never really shift. Just know I woke up and the landmarks were gone. The fence in the driveway, the edge of the lawn. The world is a canvas of nothing but white, like the sky fell in pieces in the middle of the night. I'm reaching for the places where we used to stand, but the map has been wiped by a cold, heavy hand. The silence is heavy, the silence is deep, and the secrets we planted have gone back to sleep. I try to find a footprint, I try to find a trail, but the wind is a hammer and the air is a veil. It's a whiteout of memory, a ghost of a day. Everything we were is just drifting away. I'm squinting through the cow powder, trying to find your face, but the storm has erased every flicker and trace. I'm lost in the static, I'm blind in the glare, looking for a love that's no longer there. It's a beautiful mercy, it's a terrifying cost. When the whiteout of memory makes sure you stay lost. I remember a color, a violet, deep red, like the scarf that you wore or the words that you said. But the frost is a thief and it's stealing the hue until everything's pale under with as blue. I'm spinning in circles in the center of the yard. Why is forgetting so easy, but remembering so hard? The horizon is vanished, the world has no end, just a hollowed out heart with no broken to mend. Maybe the blizzard is doing me a favor, covering the bitter and the sweet that I'd savor. If I can't see the exit, I don't have to leave. I can just stay here in the white and believe. stay lost? Where did you go? Under the snow. Where did we go? I don't even know. Just a blank page, just a white sky. I'm forgetting the how, I'm forgetting the why. White out, white out of you. We left the windows open back in July, watching the heat haze dance in your eye. We thought the August sun would never set, living on promises we hadn't broken yet. But the shadows got longer, the gold turned to rust, and all of our always just crumbled to dust. I didn't feel the drop, I didn't see the signs, till the frost started tracing the edge of our lives. The birds flew south and they took all the light, leaving me here to face the first bite. Winter came for us, it came without a sound. It turned our holy temple into frozen ground. I'm shivering in the hallway where you used to stand, reaching for the ghost of a warm, steady hand. The fire went out and the world turned to gray. Winter came for us and stole the light of day. Now there's a thin layer of ice on your side of the bed, and 1,000 cold words that we never quite said. I'm wearing your sweater just to feel a little heat, but the wool feels like lead and the rhythm is weak. I look out the window at the skeleton trees. They're shaking just like me, down on their knees. We weren't built for the blizzard, we weren't built for the gale. We were summertime lovers, destined to fail. They say that the seasons are meant to move on, that the snow eventually melts from the lawn. But there's a permafrost settling deep in my chest, and a heart that's too weary to put to the test. Winter came for us. It came without a sound. It turned our holy timber into frozen ground. I'm shivering in the hallway where you used to stand, reaching for the ghost of a warm, steady hand. The fire ran out and the world turned to gray. Winter came for us and stole the light of day. It's 30 below in this house of ours. No more sun, just the cold, distant stars. The door is stuck shut. The pipes are all dry. And just watching the winter